Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I would like to give a special thanks to Dade Kia for giving me time with the 2022 Kia EV6 win with all-wheel drive. Let's talk about pricing here for the EV6. Starting price is at $50,900, including destination. This one stickers for $58,679. If you're in the market for a Kia, you can come check out Dade Kia and they will get you into a new or pre-owned vehicle. But let's talk about the front styling of the Kia EV6. Let's talk about the exterior styling here of the Kia EV6. As you guys can see here, I'm not a big fan of the exterior styling. It looks too futuristic for my taste, but my model is painted in this glacier exterior color. Looking at these headlights here, these are a multi-reflector headlight with the automatic low and high beam, LED turn signal, with an LED turn signal at the top with the daytime running lights at the bottom. There's front parking sensors. There's also the Kia emblem here on the actual hood. That's also the Tiger nose grille with this front facing camera. And there's no need for a large grille because it's a full on electric vehicle. I want you guys to comment down below in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about the Kia EV6. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the exterior styling like I mentioned, but looking at the side profile, this has a 114.2 inch wheelbase with an overall length of 184.3 inches. So it does have some really good proportions here in the electric segment. Looking at these tires and wheels here, these are a 235/55 tire. They're wrapped in this 19-inch rim design. I actually like this rim design here on the wind trim. It looks really good. And like I mentioned, my model does have all-wheel drive. There's more of that gloss black trim here, even at the lower part of the door panel with some aluminum painted trim. There's this gloss black mirror cap here with this LED sight marker. And my model is missing that half a moonroof here. Unfortunately, it does not have that option. But making our way to the rear here of the Kia EV6, this is where the actual charge door lives. You guys have to press on this area right here, and it does have a power operating feature here. This is the charging area here. You can also press that button to close it back. These taillights here are going to be a full LED. I like this pattern here underneath the actual taillight housing. I'm not sure why this duck keeps following me, but he is following me. There's the Kia emblem here, also with the EV6. And the reverse lights are going to be down here as a small strip, which I think Kia should have made a little bit bigger. There's the backup camera there, also with the rear parking sensors. And there go that damn duck. But open up the cargo bag here. This does have a power opening tailgate. Once it opens up, it reveals 24.4 cubic feet of space. As you guys can see, that's my camera bag. And underneath here, there is the tire mobile kit here. And this is how you let down the actual rear seats, by grabbing this handle here. Once you do that, that expands our cargo to 50.2 cubic feet of space. And the vehicle does have this fastback design, so it kind of eats into the actual cargo space back here in the rear. But overall, let's hop into the interior of the Kia EV6. Sitting inside the interior of the Kia EV6, as you guys can see here, this cabin does have a nice modern layout. These are two 12.3-inch displays. It does support Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But reaching over here to shut the door of the EV6, as you guys can hear, they're cutting grass, but you can barely hear it inside this cabin because it's very well isolated. But starting up the vehicle, put your foot on the brake and press the EV button right here. Once you do that, you guys can see the vehicle's already started because it's an electric vehicle. Looking here at these large two 12.3-inch displays, as you guys can see, this is the Apple CarPlay here. Very bright and very snappy screen. Let's talk about the materials here on the door panel. Really nice materials. There's two memory seats, also with this aluminum painted door handle. There's your dimmer switch over here, your charge port door openers here, also with the power option for the tailgate, electronic parking brake, stability control. And this is a manual tilt and telescoping wheel. It does offer a good amount of range and adjustability. These paddles here are for the regenerative braking. We'll talk about that once you go into the driving scene. There's the turn signal and headlight stock there. Like I mentioned, very beautiful layout. As you guys see, the screen is very responsive. Going into the Google Maps, once it boots up and whatnot, the touch response is super impressive, which is really good. Going into the Kia interface, as you guys can see, this is called Kia Connect. Really nice display. I think this vehicle does have ambient lighting, if I'm not mistaken, but let's see if I can find it here. I haven't really messed with this system just yet, but we're gonna mess with it today. And I do have around 28% of battery left with 72 miles of electric range. There's also the EV page here to show you the consumption and whatnot. There's actually a charging station, which is around 1.3 miles away. So if you guys are trying to see where you can charge the vehicle at, you can definitely do that. But let's see if this vehicle has ambient lighting, which I think it doesn't have, but we're gonna try to find out. I don't think it does have ambient lighting. Let's go to setup here really quick. No, it does not. Let's go really quickly, Let's see. Let's go to display. No, unfortunately, it doesn't have it. I thought it would have the ambient lighting. Maybe if I go for a different trim level, you might be able to get the ambient lighting. But as you guys can see very quickly here, I'm messing with the actual climate control. So you have to press this button here. Now you're messing with the actual map. You click map. It does take you to the embedded navigation here. Kia has been doing a really good job over the years updating the system. It also has a split screen. You can eliminate the split screen if you would like. And I press this fan button down here. Now I can mess with the actual climate control. And I can go back to the actual display if I would like. This also has 3-level heated and cooled seats. There's a heated steering wheel function. And the passenger also gets 3-level heated and cooled seats. Putting the vehicle into reverse, you put your foot on the brake and you switch over to the left. It does reveal a nice camera quality here with a top-down 360 view. And just like a Porsche or a BMW, as you guys can see, really nice graphics. You can look around this vehicle. The quality of this is just super impressive. Kia and Genesis and Hyundai has been killing it. Honestly, one of the best car manufacturers in the game as of right now. Switch over to the right, you can go into drive. You click P to go into park. You can also access the camera via this button here. There's an auto hold, parking sensors, there's 2 cup holders. And this is the key fob, just like every other Kia product. It's like a detonator style key. This also has a smart park feature, so you can move the vehicle forward and back if you would like. There's also the button to lock the vehicle, unlock it, a power trunk release, a panic button, and a remote start. So if you guys are doing the remote start feature, keep in mind this is an electric vehicle, so the vehicle's already started up once you engage the remote start. This area is going to be recycled material. It does reveal a deep amount of storage in there. My sunglasses are in there. There's this wireless phone charger. My iPhone 13 Pro Max does fit. The seats in here, they're supportive and comfortable. As you guys can see, really nice seats. But me personally, I kind of find myself squirming around the actual seats, so it doesn't have really good aggressive bolstering. I think these are the same seats that you get in the Ioniq 5. So I have heard people complain about the seat comfort in those vehicles. So if I was you guys, I'd try out the seats before I buy the vehicle. There is LED lights throughout the cabin, which is a really nice upscale feature. The materials in here are going to be a recycled material, like I mentioned. I like the air vents here. This air vent over here looks futuristic. Well, this piece right here does look like this is a whole air vent, but it's blocked off. The glove box does reveal a deep storage. There's a 2-tier storage in there, which is really nice. But overall, the interior of the Kia EV6 is very upscale and very modern. But let's hop into the back seat of the EV6. Getting into the back seat of the Kia EV6, let's talk about the door panel materials very quickly here. Really nice materials that Kia use. They use a recycled material. There is this aluminum painted door handle here. The switchgear does feel nice. This area here is going to be slightly padded. There's also a cup holder down here at the lower part of the door panel. It's also lined with felt in the actual inside of the actual door pocket here. But getting into the back seat of the Kia EV6, as you guys can see here, I'm only 5'8". I do have plenty of headroom here. There is LED lights back here in the back. And my model is missing that half a moonroof here. If you guys go for the Ioniq 5, you can get a panoramic sunroof option compared to the Kia here. But reaching over here to shut the door sounds pretty solid. There's going to be 2 mount pockets for storage. There's 2 Type-C ports in the actual seat back here. I do like the futuristic head restraints here that Kia offers on the EV6. You also get it in the actual back here of the vehicle as well. The seat comfort is very supportive and comfortable, and I do have around 39 inches of legroom back here, so plenty of space back here in the actual back seat. You can sit 3 people across in comfort. There's no hump here because this is a full electric vehicle, so there is no need for no transmission and whatnot. But overall, the back seat of the Kia EV6 does feel comfortable. But putting this armrest down here, it does reveal 2 cup holders and some storage. Let's take a look underneath the hood of the Kia EV6. You guys are gonna be very disappointed because Kia does not offer a deep frunk like the Tesla or the Ford. Unfortunately, this is the deepest storage that you're gonna get. My iPhone 13 Pro Max is sitting there very beautifully, but this is the deepest storage that you guys are gonna get. That's why Kia gives you around 24 cubic feet of space in the actual cargo area. So like I mentioned, if you guys are trying to put something big in here, it's not gonna fit. Let's talk about the powertrain specs here. This uses a 77.4 battery pack. This powertrain produces 320 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque. Keep in mind, this is all-wheel drive, so it is gonna ding the actual all-electric range. Kia says on a full charge, this vehicle will get 274 miles range on a full charge. And as this vehicle sits here, it weighs around 4,500 pounds, and Kia says this can tow 2,300 pounds. Starting off in the 2022 Kia EV6, this uses a 77.4 kilowatt-hour battery pack. This powertrain produces 320 horsepower and 446 pound-feet of torque. If you guys are wondering who is this sitting next to me, this is the old videographer QJ. So I'm doing Throwback Thursdays in here, guys, because if you guys are the real OGs, you guys will know QJ was, you know, the one that was doing all the videos and helping me edit and whatnot. But I'm gonna put the vehicle into a sport mode here, which is very simple. Oh my God. How'd that feel?
This
is a electric vehicle, so it doesn't need any no oil, none of that stuff. So this thing has instant torque and instant horsepower. This cabin is really nice. There's also 3-level heated and cooled seats. There's a heated steering wheel function. The passenger also gets 3-level heated and cooled seats. The visibility out of this vehicle is great, even at the back, even though it has that fastback design. And on the full charge, Kia says it can get a full electric range of 274 miles because my model is all-wheel drive. So I think all-wheel drive kind of eats into the actual range of this vehicle. If you go for a rear-wheel drive, I think it has around 320 miles of electric range. But personally speaking, I think this vehicle is a great electric vehicle. It's very impressive, very, very impressive. The tech is good. So we're gonna do another run here in the EV6. Mind you, the car is at a stop. Oh my God. I think 0 to 60 maybe in the 5 to 7 second range. Yeah, because this thing is really quick. I'm not a big fan of the 2-spoke wheel design, especially not with this white, because if you guys don't know that your hand does create like sweat and whatnot, so it will stain this over the years. But me personally, I like the way this thing drives. I like the electric concept, but I still think that gas cars are going to be more superior when it comes to, you know, refilling and whatnot, because the charging time is pretty decent. It's one of the fastest charging times in the segment. But overall, if you guys are looking for an impressive electric vehicle from Kia, I think the EV6 is a great choice. After spending time with the 2022 Kia EV6 Win all-wheel drive, hope you guys have enjoyed this review here. Be sure to follow me on Instagram @DriveOnReviews and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all in the next review.